Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Morning Markets here on the True Potential YouTube channel. So today I'm joined by Kevin Kidney, Investment Director, and we're going to look at global equities and UK retail sales. So Kevin, we'll start on global equities. What can you report on that?
So the ongoing summer theme of a rebound in equity prices continues, led by global equities and mainly the US, up over 1% yesterday. Nice healthy rebound through the summer.
So it's been another positive week then? We're keeping that momentum?
It has for most sectors except China. Now, we'll discuss some of this in the weekly podcast later on, but we're still seeing weakness in China. There's a poor sentiment there from the lingering effects of COVID, and also this ongoing correction in residential and commercial real estate, which is really dragging down.
And still seeing some like lockdowns over there as well.
Yeah, so they just have this policy of any breakouts in COVID, it's an immediate rolling lockdowns in targeted areas, and it's highly disruptive for consumption.
Very different culturally to kind of what's happened here in the West.
Yeah, it's just the opposite. This complete lack of tolerance for any breakout. They don't really have the sort of immunity we had from vaccines, so this restrictive, punitive lockdowns continues. Yeah.
So in terms of global equities, so it's kind of covered off UK retail sales. That's been a big story that you've all been looking at.
So I think it's worth reflecting just before going to the UK retail sales number on the strength in the UK this year that isn't reported in the media. Yeah. Certainly the downsides of the UK economy, particularly around inflation, have been reported, and it's worth reminding ourselves that inflation is a global phenomenon here. It's not just a UK problem. Indeed, overnight we saw some numbers from Japan. Inflation rose again, and if we exclude some of the distorting effects of increases in Japanese VAT 10 years ago, inflation in Japan is at 10-year highs. So inflation is everywhere. It's a global phenomenon, although again in the podcast later we'll discuss seeing some green shoots of inflation rolling over in the US and in Europe, hopeful for the UK.
And yourself and myself as well will actually be on that podcast. I think our viewers will enjoy that episode.
So we'll be bringing that to life, hopefully. Now, I think what hasn't been as well covered in the media for the UK is just how strong equities have been this year. So UK equities are actually up 2%. And that the fortress there is the sensitivity UK corporations have to inflation protection. Their cash flows are very sensitive to rising commodity prices and rising interest rates, and that's because of the dominance of the materials, the energy and the financial services sector. So those corporations, those sectors have benefited UK investors who have been exposed to the FTSE 100. And that's on the business side. And finally answering your question on retail sales. Now we had the official number for July overnight, and this matches the number we saw from the British Retail Consortium a couple of weeks back, which saw a surprising boost to retail sales for the month of July. And that's really reflecting the warm weather we all enjoyed across the country. Yeah. Online sales were the main contributor. Summer clothing, buying some fans to help keep us cool, spending just going out after work, spending in restaurants, etc. So despite the doom and gloom, the UK consumer is still spending, still enjoying life and still getting on with it.
Yeah, still positives, and we will definitely discuss a bit more of that kind of positive news on the podcast later today. As I said, both myself and Kevin will be on. We'll also have Jeff Casson, Chief Investment Officer, so please do subscribe to the True Potential YouTube channel now, and you can be notified when that goes live later today. Kevin, thank you for Morning Markets today.
Thank you, Graham.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Subscribing to the True Potential YouTube channel is quick and easy. Simply go to the channel on your desktop or through the YouTube app on your phone and click the subscribe button. You can then press the notification bell symbol if you wish to be notified as and when new videos are released. Doing this is a great way to keep yourself updated with market developments and personal finance insights. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed, and we look forward to continuing to help you do more with your money.